Hey girl, welcome back to the show. We're gonna jump into a reading with Miss Gypsy Rose Blanchard. Okay, welcome her to the show, I guess, girl. Hey girl. Now we're gonna jump into a reading with her. First, we want to know. Keep it simple. I want to know who is she because I don't really know who she is. I haven't heard from her anything about her. I just saw she was trending on the Google streets. I'm also gonna see is she mentally ready to be released back into these streets. Are we safe? Okay, and then number three, we're gonna see what can we expect for her future moving forward. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and jump straight into this reading. So first we're going to find out, I need to know who is she, okay, before I get started, because I need to know why is she here, why is she trending, and, what I need to know about her. So, Divine Angels, give me the best cards from this deck to describe who is Gypsy Rose Blanchard. She looked young. She got released, girl. And the paparazzi are following her around everywhere. She had a little boyfriend, a big boyfriend waiting on her to get out of jail. She done went shopping, went eating. Girl bought her some shoes. Girl, she living her best life. I'm like, girl, you got out and you ain't dealing with inflation straight from prison? What's going on? But we got the detective here, okay? Oh, she a detective? What is going on? It speaks about great powers of observation and intuition, desire to seek out the truth, okay? So it seems like maybe some type of truth or revelation had came across, her. And I guess that's why she released with so much paparazzi, I don't know. But it also speaks about shadow attributes, speaks about, okay, voyeurism, and also falsifying information. Ooh, did you lie, girl? Did you falsify some information? Okay, because she's showing up as a detective. Next, she's showing up as a guide. Okay, the guide said represents the nature of the divine in life and in yourself. Okay, so she got some type of divine guidance in her life. Also speaks about her shadow attributes, which says places financial gain and control over imparting spiritual insight. So, girl, they said financial gain. She had some type of financial gain, honey. That's why she was able to go shopping, while everybody else can't. Okay, it's like, stop, girl. Okay, but we ain't gonna hate on her. But then also speaks about an athlete. Okay, she's somebody that's strong, dedicated to transcending physical limits into handicaps, including handicaps. Development of personal willpower and strength of spirit. So it speaks about some type of handicap that she overcame, okay, with this athlete card. Okay, there may have been some type of personal limits that were put on her, maybe some physical limits, but, and she may have had some handicaps or something like that, but it's like she was able to overcome all of that. The shadow attribute speaks about misuse of athletic ability for selfish ends, false sense of invulnerability and entitlement. Not her showing up as somebody that's entitled, okay? Next, we got teacher. She's showing up somebody with the ability to communicate knowledge, experience, skill, and wisdom. So she got good communication skill. Also speaks about shadow attributes, manipulating or abusing students, teaching negative traits, and destructive skills. Okay, girl. And then we got the priest here. Facilitates spiritual commitments. Serves as a channel of spiritual energy. Okay, so she got a lot of spiritual energy around her, but the shadow attributes violates the trust of your spiritual community, seduced by your own spiritual role. Now, what does that mean? So she's showing up as a detective. Okay, somebody that was able to sense some things, use her own intuition. She observed some things, use her own intuition, and she was able to guide herself out of a situation. And it seemed like she gained some type of financial gain by doing so. It's almost like she would listen to her intuition to get her out of a situation. It also speaks about the athletes, like she overcame some handicaps, some limitations that were set upon her. But it also speaks about, the misuse of a athletic ability for selfish ends. So somebody misused that. Okay, that could have been her or somebody in her life. It speaks about teacher, ability to communicate knowledge. Okay, she was able to communicate something, in her, so she doesn't have any issue with communication. It also speaks about manipulating or abusing student. So it seems like somebody that could possibly abuse a student. She has the capacity to be able to teach and also abuse the people that she's teaching. Okay, this could be some type of learned behavior. Also speaks about the priest. facilitate spiritual commitments. Okay, she's committed to spirituality, growth. But it also speaks about violates the trust of the spiritual community. So, honey, she could be a TD Jakes, allegedly. But let's see if she's mentally able and capable of being out in these streets, babe, amongst the people. Okay, I just want to know, girl, because if we run across her at the mall, we need to know, are we safe? So, divine angels, what's the mentality of Miss Gypsy upon her release? Okay, so it speaks about, oh, we got lovers, girl. Y'all ain't got to worry about her, honey. She said she going to be with her man. You worry about your man. She worry about her man. So we got the lovers here. It's like she's somebody seeing eye to eye. This a purple card which speaks about her third eye. She's in love, okay? So, girl, if you're in love, honey, you usually ain't going to bother nobody unless you're in love with the wrong type of person. But it says she's a changed person. There's some change here. A complete 360, 180 maybe. Okay, 360 means, baby, you return back to your same old ways. But maybe she wasn't a bad, well, she was if she went to prison. Okay, but it speaks about the yin and the yang. Again, she just really mixed up in an energy of change. And it seems like change could have came from whoever she's with. Her partner. Again, it's another purple card. So this speaks about her third eye in her mind. So I hope this person is not playing mind games. But, I don't think they would show it up as a lover. But it seems like that's a change in her as well. Speaks about existence. Okay, again, a purple card. She may have felt like she was alone, but this person right here allowed her to feel like she wasn't alone. And it seems like, she, again, turned into spirituality. Because she's looking at the cosmos, the stars. Very vulnerable situation. I feel like she was very vulnerable. She's vulnerable now. Also, she's one with herself. So, all purple cards, which means her third eye. So she's seeing beyond the physical. She's seeing beyond what, look beyond what you see when it comes to her. Because she seems like she's a lover. She's changed and she's existence. Her existence here has a purpose. I'm kind of picking up here. So let's go ahead and pull what's her future plans. Okay, what is the future for Miss Gypsy, girl? And then we can release her back out there with her lover, honey. And let them go on back shopping, girl. Let's go back to shopping, I guess. What can we expect for the future of Miss Gypsy Rose? She looked like a little girl. She must got locked up when she was very young. But she still look young now. But usually that's what they look like when they go in young. They come out looking the same way. It's like, is prison the fountain of youth? Girl, I don't want to try it though. But it speaks about Six of Pentacles, okay? It's a lot of nostalgia here. Thinking about the past. Okay, I see her making good memories of the past, okay? But it was in reverse, so she could be having some bad, feelings about the past and thinking of the past. Okay, now the nostalgia most of the time is about meditation to get past any bad things that happened in the past. I noticed that sometime when the nostalgia card comes out, it's something that you experienced as a child from parents that that could still be kind of lingering in your energy. So you're going to need to meditate to get rid of that type of energy. And you could also be romanticizing something from the past. But since it was in reverse, it could be trauma. It's still some trauma that's there. Okay, but it seems like she's able to take a spiritual approach to healing. Next, we got justice. Okay, balancing out the scale. This could be a legal issue. It is a legal issue. But since she got a prison, girl, okay, it could be something that she still has to do when it comes to her prison sentence. I don't know if she's on probation or does she still have to go see a CO. What do you call it? A CO, correctional officer. But that's a legal issue here that she's trying to balance out. But from her being released from prison, maybe she's trying to get past that. Okay, I want people to see past that. Then we got the Four of Wands. Happy home. Maybe spending a lot of time at home. Happy to be home. The Four Pillars here speaks about stability. So I see her being stable. Okay, a lot of meditation, still getting counseling moving forward because something from her past is still kind of bothering her. She still got some work to do on that. Maybe still got some legal issues she needs to deal with to kind of make sure that she get back on the straight and narrow. And then baby got to stay up at home, honey. But clearly she ain't, having to deal, she ain't confined to home. Because like I said, she hit the streets out and shopping, they said. So let's find out more about this. Six of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles, Justice, and Four of Wands. What do we need to know about that? And finish up this reading for Miss Gypsy Rose. Okay, girl, we got some decisions that need to be made here. Now, are you going to go back to the past? Okay, are you going to go through the door, move forward through this door that's dark? That's a dark door here. Now, it speaks about making a decision. Now, are you playing chess or checkers? Are you playing a game? So I don't know if has she signed up with somebody, the Illuminati, baby? Has she joined the sorority? What's going on? But it speaks about wherever she's going, if she chooses to go through this door, she can't take her wings. She can't take her spiritual wings with her. So, and there could be a dark door. You don't know what's behind that door. Okay, and it's like, are you willing to play the game? So you got to make a decision. That's a decision that needs to be made here with her. And then it speaks about extreme. Okay, now with this extremist cards, they're showing a couple fighting, a couple where the male has crossed the line. So I wonder if she's gonna start having issue with her big daddy, whoever he is. Is he trying to persuade her to do something that she's unwilling to do? This also speaks about a couple that's fighting over something that's read, something that's being said. Okay, some type of communication. Okay, so that's a fighting issue here. Okay, next we got harmony. Okay, you want to have harmony at home. It's almost like being, again, with this person laying here in a garden with all the birds around you. It's like she may choose to have harmony, which means she's going to choose her spiritual path, which means she's probably not going to play the games that someone wants her to play. And it's probably going to cause some issues in her relationship. So that's why she's trying to balance out the scale. Sister girl ain't trying to go back to jail at all. So that's why she's trying to meditate on what decision she's going to make the right decision. And I feel like the decision she makes is going to somehow interrupt her relationship a little bit. It could possibly. I see an issue here with the couple, with her being a couple. There's going to be extreme measures that's going to be needed to take. But I do see the birds here, which sometimes represents spiritual beings until they poop on your nice shiny car or on your head, then it's a problem. But for the most part, birds represent spirituality. And I see her at the end, she's going to have harmony in her home, when she chooses a more spiritual way of being versus going through this dark door for fame or fortune or something like that. Okay, and it may cause some issues here, some legal issues with her partner. Okay, but she may have to make a change when it comes to this yin and yang, this connection here. Because when I saw him, honey, it was just like, girl, are you sure? Miss Gypsy, you're going to get out here and see there's so many better options than what you picked. But then again, that may not have even been the man, because I really didn't look into the article that well. You know how I do. I just look and browse, and then I go on with my reading, because I don't want my reading to be tainted by what I read, because that's just so annoying to me. And then, so for the most part, girl, I got the detective maybe keeping an eye on her, girl. Report to your CO, baby. Don't get in no type of trouble. It's like she's gonna get past this handicap, somebody trying to handicap her, because she's coming out vulnerable, but she's not gonna allow that to stop her. Okay, she's gonna transcend past all of that. Okay, a lot of meditation here. I see justice here, but it's like she's gonna balance out the scale and do what's right for her, so she can find harmony in her mind, body, and soul in her own home. Okay. So yeah, somebody may try to come in and try to, play games on her spirituality, but I don't think that she's going to allow that to happen. It's like she's going to stand up for herself. Okay. So that's going to be the reading for Miss Gypsy Rose Blanchard. I hope you enjoyed it. Catch me on the next one. I'll talk to you later, girl. Bye.